Testing, testing, testing. Hello? 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 I remember playing this game back so freaking long ago, but it's been a while now, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna remember it all. But Garfield scares Scavenger Hunts. I don't think it's on the main website anymore. You have to go to other sites, but let's see if I can remember what to do. Scary Scavenger Hunt. You have to find 7 packages of goodies hidden in the haunted house. Search the room for things that will help you find the goodies. Click on the items to pick them up. Don't get too scared! I mean, I'll try not to. I mean, it's a Garfield game. It might get... I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it through this. Use the arrows on the keyboard or the arrows on the screen to move from room to room. Click to play! Let's see if we can do this. Haunted house. Donuts. Yeah, because the first thing I think of when I see a haunted house is donuts. Not dead bodies, not serial killers, not weapons, but donuts. That's what you always need to think about when you go to a haunted house. If you're not thinking about that, you have some stuff that's messed up with you. Alright, let's just leave. Okay. Here we have a treasure chest. Oh. Let's see what's in here. It's a key. And if I learned usually anything from the Legend of Zelda series, getting keys isn't always a good thing because it leads to boss battles. Anything on the other side of the house? Getting stuck on things? A shovel! Oh, we're getting better here. I can do anything with that shovel there. And I often remember reading Garfield a lot when I was a kid, and it was one of my favorite comics back then. And I do still kind of like it a lot. It's still a great comic, but right now I probably have to say Calvin and Hobbes is probably my favorite. That stuff is just freaking brilliant. If you've never read Calvin and Hobbes, read it. You're doing yourself a disfavor if you're not. It's great stuff. Okay, anything over here? Can go that way. I'm guessing I had to pick one of these, and one of them might be bad, or one of them might be good. Well, that wasn't the right choice. I'll go with the one with the skull on it. Skulls are always a good thing. I'm doing so good right here. And 3 ghosts in a row. They're all tricks. Every single one of them all. And look, now I'm already getting close to halfway scared. Ooh, I wonder what's under here. Ooh. Congratulations, you found the sour cream donuts. Ew. Who the hell would eat sour cream donuts? That doesn't even sound good. Sour cream donuts. Ugh. I mean, if that's your stuff, go ahead, but it doesn't sound really good to me. Ugh. And Garfield had donuts? It was probably before I was even born or when I was really little, but I don't remember them. And who would bury donuts in the ground? I mean, I've heard of people going and burying some weird things, but a box of donuts? I mean, if people will go and shove shampoo bottles up their ass, I guess anything's possible. 6/19/78. The day Garfield came, which I'm sure for some might be a pretty bad day if you don't like the big orange cat. What game is this? This is Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt, which is a pretty old game right now. I think I remember from about 20 years ago. As I said before, I don't think it's on the Garfield site anymore. Let's see what John has to say. Listen very carefully to the music in the music room. Garfield, stop giving cheese to the mice. Lyman loves to eat muffins. The code for the safe is outside. Talking to Lyman will unlock a door. The books in the library are a mess. Can you put them in order? I am a freaking cat. You should be the one doing the stuff, not me. You don't want to know why you're a loser, John? It's because you're making me, the cat, do this stuff. While you're going around sitting there like a big freaking pussy. You could go and figure stuff out, a good date, but instead you're sitting there. And screw you, freaking John. God damn. I'm freaking leaving this place. I'm leaving him. You're a cat, Garfield. Just jump over the fence. Jump over the fence. I'm stuck here, so I gotta do the whole game. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, it's a pretty nice place. Nice carpet. They have a pretty cool looking stairs. Oh, it looks all decorated nice. Ooh, not that bad a place. What are they doing here in the first place anyway? Why aren't they at their house? I'm cheesy. Oh, and there's a safe above it. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill myself, actually. It's gonna be better than doing all this crap, so let me get under the safe. Goodbye. Goodbye. And it missed. And it missed. I'm the only one who can go and fail at something like that. You found the green key. The red door is locked. Let's go overhead and see what's over in this way. Oh yeah, I think I remember this thing. I think the little axe comes down. Let's see. I'm gonna try to kill myself again. think it would fall down right here, so... Oh, so close. Oh, that would have freaking hurt. Freaking cut me in half. Oh, that would have been the end of me, but sadly there isn't any gore in this game. The fire is nice and warm. Unfortunately, I can't go and sit here with a ball of yarn or anything. I had to go and do what should be John's work. Instead, he's making the cat do it. Okay, I'm guessing this is like Simon Says. I had to go and repeat the thing. So, do the piano. Then the piano and the trumpet, I think. The piano, the trumpet, and the flute. The piano, the trumpet, the flute, and the saxophone. Once again, I think I'm not really a music expert here. I think that was the piano. Let me check, or I'm gonna go and screw up here. Alright, so yes, that was correct. Piano, the thing, that, and the flute. Hey! Congratulations! You found the bag of mini powder donuts. Alright, so, got another thing of donuts. Garfield's cholesterol and is going to go through the roof, and he's going to get some diabetes. If he doesn't already have, he probably already does. Once again, shows why John's a pretty crappy owner. He lets his freaking cat eat all this junk food, and he often makes him go to the vet or whatever, but he doesn't actually take care of him. Alright, let's see what's under one of these. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, no. The giant green monster, that wasn't it. How about under here? Oh! A freaking decap. Did you see that? That was Lyman's decapitated head. Just sitting here. In this room. And I said that Garfield doesn't get gory off. I mean, yeah, there wasn't any blood, but... Jeez. I mean, no wonder he hasn't been in the freaking strip in years. He's dead. Ooh. The cinnamon donuts. God, this is making me hungry for donuts. Hey, another key. Anything else in here? Well, I'm gonna go and do it. Oh! Nope. Okay, let's see what's in here. I wonder what that switch did. You know, I've always been in some houses that always had switches that didn't do anything. I always wondered what they did. I would go and turn the switch and it didn't do anything, and sometimes I would go and plug something into the outlet to see if that did anything, and it didn't. It's like when you have a remote and the buttons don't do anything. It always bothers me. Oh, so apparently he got reattached to himself. And really, seeing Lyman in the shower is probably even scarier than his decapitated body. Now I'm gonna have nightmares for a long, long time. Alright, let's go in the attic, because if horror movies ever taught me anything, that's always a good idea. Bats can't spell. Can you help them? You don't know that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so where's the red key? You know, it's probably where that other thing was. Gotta go and find where that safe is. A secret room. Congratulations, you found the box of Asodia donuts. Click to continue. Oh, there's the red key. Alright, so I finally found that. Pick this cupboard. No, pick this cupboard. You know what? I don't trust any of you two, so I'm gonna pick the middle one. See, I told you, I knew that going listening to you guys would be a bad idea. You unlock the red key. Door with the red key. Alright, so I think it's gonna be Garfield's birthday. 6, 1978. It's really hard to believe Garfield's been on that long now. Almost 50 freaking years. But nothing will ever go and beat the pipe strip. Now where could my pipe be? Garfield! Okay, so let's see here. Let's see, B, F, G, H, I. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's see what we have here. What's this? What do we have here? Oh, it's Lyman. Once again, here's Lyman. And look at his shape. Look what shape he's in. He's chained to a freaking wall. He's chained to a wall. He clearly has probably bathed in weeks. He never gets to eat, and his middle fingers are gone. Someone cut off his middle fingers, so he can't even flip them off. Look at the poor guy. Did you hear that? Something happened in the kitchen. I'm so hungry. Do you have any muffins? Alright, whoa. No, I do not have any muffins. So, you're just gonna have to go and stay there, sorry. Whatever happens to you, it doesn't matter because you abandoned Odie, so I don't really care. You found a muffin. So we're gonna go and give this to Lyman. You know, the muffin kind of reminds me of Dexter's Lab, where Dexter's dad likes muffins, and I didn't really understand that when I was a kid, but now I do. I can't believe they actually got away with that, though. Dexter's dad and muffins. Thanks, have you looked in the fireplace yet? Let's see what's inside here. Ooh, it's Ooh, now I have even more muffins. But I'm trapped inside here. Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? Ooh, I'll just walk out of here. Okay, so now I have to go and do that one thing with the bat, but I tried it earlier and I wasn't able to figure it out, and I think it might be some sort of glitch. that it's just if I try to go and press on the things, that always comes out as G, so I think it's some sort of glitch. Am I going to review Enchanto? I haven't seen it yet, actually. I might try to at one point, but I have heard it's gotten great reviews and people are saying it's really good, but I'll try to get to it at one point. The only thing I really can't figure out right now is the bat thing. I do think it is a glitch. Because if I can't figure it out, I'm not going to be able to go and complete the game, actually. Which is going to make this whole thing actually kind of worthless. But also on Enchanto, there's just so many movies and TV shows and games I had to go and catch up on. It's like one of those lists from a cartoon that just keeps going and going and going. It's just so hard to go and catch up on everything. So, for my first stream, I guess this is okay, other than the glitch I ran into, but right now I don't really have unfortunately I don't have a webcam right now, so I can't go and record myself, and I hope the audio is coming out okay. I had to go on a bit, but I think I was able to eventually get it to work. those videos I've been watching lately is those lasagna cat videos, which are just completely freaking insane. I mentioned one of them earlier, which was pretty much the pie strip, and it's just, for 1 hour, it's this guy who goes and talks about the pipe strip from one of the first Garfield strips, and he analyzes pretty much everything to the greatest detail. He analyzes what Garfield, he analyzes John, he analyzes the pipe, he analyzes John's foot, he analyzes, you know, the lines on the strip. And it's the funniest thing you can imagine. And at one point you think it just won't get funny anymore, but they're able to go and get it going for about a full hour and keep it creative. It's... I've listened to it for pretty much about, I think maybe, not the full thing a couple times, but a lot of parts a few times, and it always gets me to chuckle. But probably the greatest lasagna cat thing so far is the sex survey results one, which is, for 4 hours, it's the exact same joke. It starts out with John, and he's reading a newspaper, and he hears a knock on the door, and he says, "Who's there?" And then some person goes and gets off their name, and John would be like, he would go give that person's name, "Who?" And then he would open the door, and then some mannequin would be sitting there, and the person would once again give their name, and then say how many people they've had sex with. It would then go and pan out, which is from a newspaper, then Garfield sitting on a chair, and then he hears a knock on the door, See, it's just so weird, I'm starting to get lost. He hears a knock on the door, some person gives their name, and Garfield's like, "Name who?" And then he goes and opens the door, and it's the same mannequin, and then it goes and pans out, Odie's sitting on the chair, and he hears a knock on the door. He asks who it is, the person gives their name, he opens it, and it's the exact same thing over and over and over again. And they do this for 4 hours straight. And I think it's in real time because there's a clock there, and from time to time there are people passing by, and they're just like, "What the hell?" in the background. And then it gets really messed up. I mean, really messed up at the very end, where so I think John opens the door and he sees himself standing there, and then they have this little exchange, and then John goes and closes the door on himself, and then the one that was outside becomes old, and then he goes down the street, and then I think he goes somewhere, he talks to this, I think, a mummified cat or something. Then it switches to a school where some girl is on a chair or on a toilet, and she's all bloody, and then she exits, and it has the most disturbing image you can think of. It's I think what is a dead realistic baby in the toilet, and it looks so real, and it's so disturbing. And after that, he goes and gets close to the baby, and the baby opens its eyes, and then it ends right there. It's the most creepy thing you can think of, but it's entertaining. But to see where it started and where it ended, it's freaking amazing. I don't know how they did something like that. Oh, but those Garfield Lasagna Cat videos, if you haven't watched them, watch them. They're freaking amazing. Some other videos I often like to watch that some people would probably actually consider cringeworthy are the Caillou Gets Grounded videos. You know, where it has the character Caillou, that he would go and do one thing something that's naughty or another and get grounded for it, but it could be either something like small, like maybe he, I don't know, if he gets to go and clean his room, or it could be something big where he goes and crashes the car. And then he gets grounded for it, but he just doesn't get grounded for it. He gets grounded for it for really long lengths of time. And the dad will always be like, "Oh, Caillou, how dare you go and destroy the city? That's it. You are grounded for 8564983218964832555904844 years. Go to your room right now." And then Caillou will be like, "Wah, nah, ah," and then go to his room. They are probably the dumbest kind of videos you could ever see, but they're actually pretty entertaining. And one of the funniest things about it is that they usually don't say Caillou correctly. They usually say something like Caillou or Kalo, or even sometimes Kayla, because I guess that the low text-to-speech doesn't recognize the word Caillou. I mean, I don't really blame it. It's a very uncommon name, but it's still really weird. And then there's punishment days, where if the getting grounded just doesn't do it for you, if you need to have more, then grounded videos or the punishment days are going to be even better for you. It could include something like standing out in the rain, taking a very, very, very cold shower, having a shovel go up your butt. They are very, very freaking messed up. But I love them. Garfield, written in blood. Congratulations, you found a box of chocolate-covered donuts. Oh man, I'm in the mood for donuts. Good work. Garfield has eaten all the muffins inside the haunted house. Click anywhere to play the game again. Alright, so there we go. So, yeah, that's Garfield Scavenger Hunt. It's a pretty good game. From what I do remember, it's I think a lot easier than I remember, but still, it is a pretty fun game to play. And like I said, this was my first screen, so it probably wasn't going to be really as good. So and with that glitch, I just couldn't go and get really any further, so I had to go and try that other thing I just did. But I'll try to go and do some real games at one point. But I do got to get a capture device too, which costs money, and I also got to pay bills and get groceries and things like that. So that might take some time, so I'm probably just going to do some small computer games at first before I do that, like this game I just played. I am also thinking of playing in maybe Stick RPG, possibly The Room, the game, and then even though I think it's only about $5, possibly the Angry Video Game Nerd game. So just some small little computer games at first, then at one point I'll try to go and do some real stuff if I can ever get to it. So yeah, so anyone who's ever went and took the time to come in, thank you for that. I'm pretty sure I got nothing other than you take S85, so thank you for that. You're awesome. But yeah, thanks for that, and have a good day.